Nice. Good morning, welcome. My name is Claire Schaefer-Olekshak. I'm the Executive Director of Sustain Dane, and thank you for joining us for the Efficiency Navigator press conference. Today we are celebrating the accomplishments of the program over the last year to address housing affordability and sustainability.
The Efficiency Navigator program is, in my opinion, one of the most innovative programs in the city of Madison, which allows us to address two priorities at once: housing affordability and climate action. The Efficiency Navigator program tackles this challenge by providing free technical assistance and energy upgrades that save energy, reduce utility bills, and make homes warmer in the winter and cooler in summer. So this program is not that complicated. First, the rental property owner or tenants can complete a short online application to be connected with a navigator at Sustain Dane. And as you just heard, we've opened up another round, it's part of what we're announcing today, of applications so that folks can start to apply for this program now. And next, the building will receive an energy assessment to identify the improvements that will save the most energy and money. And then the navigator from Sustain Dane manages the process of completing the upgrades at no cost to the building owner. And having this efficiency navigator, somebody who will take you through the process and provide that support and resources, I think is a critical component of this program. We're really fortunate to have strong collaboration with property owners who care deeply about their residents and their community. Rental property owners that participate in the program agree to maintain rents at or below the fair market rates set by the Department of Housing and Urban Development to help maintain housing affordability. So in plain language, what that means is that the buildings that participate in this program get free upgrades in exchange for not raising their rents too much. So we're increasing affordability by reducing utility bills, and we're maintaining affordability by making sure that the rent doesn't go up too much. The Efficiency Navigator is now in its 5th year, and we are so proud of its accomplishments so far. Just in the last year, the program upgraded 11 multifamily buildings with 60 total units, making homes more comfortable, affordable, and healthy for 90 Madisonians, including 23 children and seniors. Across those homes, we implemented 34 energy efficiency upgrades and 19 health and safety improvements. These upgrades cut our climate pollution footprint by more than 88,000 pounds of carbon dioxide equivalents per year. That's like driving around the Earth 4 times. The application, as we mentioned, to participate in the Efficiency Navigator in 2026 is open. You just have to go to the Sustain Dane website and click the link under Efficiency Navigator. And again, it could be a multifamily owner that clicks that link and applies, or it could be a tenant who's interested. You need to apply by April 30th to be considered in the first round of 2026 funding. We also encourage other communities to join us in addressing affordable housing and climate action. Cities like Middleton and Fitchburg have launched similar programs, and Wisconsin could benefit from more cities doing this work. Together, we can lower costs for residents, improve health and comfort, preserve affordable housing, and move Madison and Wisconsin closer to its climate goals.
In Fitchburg, housing is not just about building new units. It's about taking care of the home that we already have. Our 2019 housing plan made that clear, calling for upgrades to existing multifamily housing while maintaining affordability. Efficiency Navigator is helping us to deliver on that commitment. The program focuses on 4 healthy neighborhoods: Jamestown, Belmar, Dance Marsh, Southdale, and the North Fitchhatcher Road area, where residents often face higher unemployment and lower incomes. This is working family, seniors, children, and improving housing here directly improves their quality of life. In 2025 was our first year on the program. We focus on smaller buildings with 12 units or fewer, where residents pay their own utility, so savings go directly to them. And the impact of this was 102 residents are living in improved, affordable housing, including 29 children and seniors. 41 energy efficiency improvements and 9 health and safety upgrades were completed. The City of Fitchburg invests more than $500,000 in Phase 1, and we are open to Phase 2 that the Council already approved the funding. So the result, it was an average of energy saving of 28% for tenants on utility bills. That means that lower utility bills, more reliable heating and cooling, and healthier, more comfortable homes. This is what it looks when we align housing, sustainability, and a smart investment. The Efficiency Navigator helps us to preserve affordable housing, reduce costs for the family, improve building quality, and move forward our climate goals.
We are so grateful to the entire team of professionals who made our project possible. Sustain Dane, Elevate, HLW Builders, who did the windows, Accurate Airtight Exteriors, who did the energy improvements to the building, and Focus on Energy.
We have owned this building for almost 30 years and have approached it as a way to invest in our community through providing stable, affordable housing. Our goals have been, number one, to make sure that we can always pay the bills. Number two, to be a steady presence in the neighborhood by being responsible landlords. And three, to create a stable home for our tenants that is safe, comfortable, and well-maintained, while also remaining affordable. Over the years, we knew that the original single-pane aluminum windows were inefficient, drafty, and collected frost in the winter. But new windows would be expensive and could drive up the cost for our tenants. The Efficiency Navigator funding was such a gift because it enabled us to install new windows that not only have functioning glides and locks, but also have efficient glass. This has vastly improved the comfort and quality of life for our tenants. In addition, the program provided funds to add insulation and air sealing in the attic and basement, which has significantly improved the energy efficiency of the building.
As small business owners, we appreciate that this program is about real-world sustainability, supporting businesses so that they're resilient for the long term. It's a win-win, right? We are able to make the numbers work, keep the rents affordable, while achieving happy tenants, occupant comfort, and energy efficiency.
A few facts about how this program is working on the ground. In one of the neighborhoods that I represent, the Jamestown neighborhood, you see a lot of naturally occurring affordable housing. In this neighborhood alone, we've improved 4 buildings with 16 units, home to 24 residents, including 5 children. And these homes had really minimal insulation and furnaces, and they were more than 45 years old. So by doing the simple things like adding insulation, air sealing, installed dual fuel heat pumps, Energy Star refrigerators, and placing single panel windows, we are reducing our carbon footprint. We're making life a little bit easier and keeping money in folks' pockets. And we're protecting this planet that we're sitting on because, as you see, yesterday it was 70 degrees, today it's 40. So we know that climate change is a real thing, and we're doing our part as a community to be able to address it.
These improvements cost you had it not been for Efficiency Navigator?
It would have cost about $57,000. Yeah.
And that was just for the windows. And then on top of that, the ceiling
I think
was about another 20.
Yeah, another 20 for the air sealing and
So about 70, right?
Yeah.
So we've funded this program for the City of Madison from a number of different sources over the years. We started out with grant funding, and then we've blended in other sources. I'll turn to Jessica for the exact number. So from the city, we have $350,000 for the year of 2026, but it's an ongoing item in the city's budget. So it will be, it's in our cost to continue, which unless the council makes a different decision, we'll continue forward year after year. I will say that we had hoped that this program would be substantially increased through a grant from the federal government, and that the current administration under President Trump has canceled that grant. It would have been a very significant increase, millions of dollars that could have helped our community. And unfortunately, the federal administration has decided to go in a different direction, which is really disappointing and I think harmful to our community. So we're going to continue to fund it at the level that we can and hopefully increase and hopefully have more communities join us, because the work this program is doing is really important. Some people might ask, it's a lot of money to invest in one building. Why is that important for the public to do? Why is that important for government to do? And I would argue that we are seeing a benefit for our entire community, not just through the reduction in climate pollution, but through the ability to have a variety of folks, families of different incomes living in our community. Our community is stronger when every type of person can live here. When baristas and firefighters and teachers and truck drivers and on and on and on can all afford to live in Madison, can afford to live in Fitchburg, can afford to live in Middleton. And this program is helping to make that possible. So in my mind, it is a worthy investment for multiple reasons. And we're certainly going to continue. I know Fitchburg will as well.
Yeah.
And we're hopeful that other communities will join us.
As we said at the beginning, and I want to repeat again, 2026 application is now open. Tenants and building owners are welcome to apply. Go to the Sustain Dane website under programs, take action, Efficiency Navigator. Short form to fill out that will get you enrolled, and then you'll be followed up by our Efficiency Navigator to learn more about the building and start the process rolling. So thank you, everyone.